Hello, everybody. I'm in a really local area of Fukushima. This is on the highway from the sea to the mountains. This area is called Miharu. I'm not really sure myself, but I put a map in the description, and it's famous for a legend. And this legend is something I'm going to teach you. It's quite famous here in Japan. It's so famous they put it on the first New Year's postcard stamp. Yeah, that's where I am. If this gives you any indication of how cool the history is here, you're in for a treat because that building, the roof is thatched from some organic material. It just looks really cool. I'm actually not sure myself. We're gonna figure this out because the guy inside is very famous. He makes these Miharu-koma, which are those things, these wooden statues of horses. And by the end of this live stream, I'm hoping that we will know what this is, why they make it, and what makes them so famous, especially for this area of Japan. But I love this town. It's so quiet here. The air is cool and crisp. It's a kind of a cloudy November afternoon. It was snowing a little bit earlier. It's like a very magical, mystical feeling to this whole town. Everything is really old. That's where we're going in. You can see also the workshop, if we look through the window, where they're making these Miharu-koma. All right. A lot of cool stuff outside. Are you ready to go inside? All right, let's see if we can figure out the legend. The legend of Miharu-koma. Look at all the antiques in here. This is so cool. Oh, there's a picture of the first postcard stamp used for the Nengajo, the New Year's postcards, in 1954, Showa 29. Okay, let's go in. Look at the lights, the lanterns up there on the roof. Wow. Lots of antiques in here. Everything made of wood. Look at the hats up there. I've never seen hats like this. Look at that. Look at all the dust caked on it. Wow. So I want to show you what a Miharu-koma is. It looks like this. Okay. So it's Miharu-koma. Yeah. And you know, you've heard about the legend of Daruma, and I made a video about this a couple of months ago in Takasaki, Gunma Prefecture, and the Daruma brings good luck. It's all made out of wood, just like these, but these horses, these Miharu-koma, they have a story. Here's the legend in English. Okay, I'm gonna read it for you. It plastered, well, it's taped to the wall here. The legend of Miharu-koma. Around the 8th century, a gang of bandits lived in Mount Otakine in the Fukushima area. Shogun Sakanoue no Tamuramaru wanted to suppress them. His spiritual master, Enshin, who established Kiyomizu Temple in Kyoto, carved 5 wood Buddha rupas, and from the excess wood he carved 100 horses to wish Tamuramaru a safe victory. Tamuramaru left Kyoto with those horses in his armored chest. So he put these in his armor for protection. The battle began, but his soldiers were exhausted from traversing the long distance and struggled hard. Then suddenly, from somewhere unknown, 100 saddled horses appeared. Wow. Tamura-maru's soldiers jumped on them and charged the bandits. As soon as they won the battle, all the horses disappeared. The very next day, a man of the local village found a wood horse, which appeared exhausted from battle. That's the horse from the battle that he had in his chest. He found out that it was carved by Enchin, and they believed those wood horses helped the victory. They copied the wood horses and gave them to the local children as a charm. It brought miracles. Those children grew up healthy and strong, and those who could not have a child could conceive. Wow! So it gave fertility to mothers to have babies. It protected people. This is the legend of Miharu-koma. People believe that it grants you victory, blesses with baby, and cursed disease. I could use one of these. Miharu-koma comes in 2 colors. The black horse is for childbearing and nurturing. I don't need that one. The white horse is for longevity. I need that one. Miharu-koma was also well known as being chosen for the first New Year's memorial stamp by the Japanese government. That's the legend of Miharu-koma, as it's written on a piece of paper printed on the wall. It's pretty deep. So all you people who want to have a baby, just buy the black one, and the white one is for longevity. I need to live a long, happy, prosperous life. Wow, look at this antiques here. We're gonna meet one of the makers as well. Look at the cake. It's caked with dust. This is a real deal. Here are the 2 colors here from the story. Black and white. Fertility, longevity, success. I guess you gotta keep them together. Wow. まあ、英語で全部説明しました。伝説、そこに英語で書いたよ。うん。すごい。あ、そう。間違ってないかも。大丈夫と思います。はい。あ、そう。いける？あ、そう。Oh, okay. All right. So let's go in and take a look. Oh! これが面白いの。ね、これはこの七福神踊りの中に出てくる踊り。ね。ね。買って、で音楽をかけて、はい、そう。こうやってやるんですよ。面白いでしょ？面白いよ。これは昔から伝統のやっぱりひょっと踊り。よそと違うのはハンメイド。あ、ハンメイド。Very famous. Oh, it's a dance from a long time ago. Dance from a long time ago. Oh! You can stick your tongue out of that one. Cool. Oh. Wow. Yeah. These are 2,000 yen. These are all handmade. Handmade. Wow. For adults and for kids. Whoa. You can get the one. Oh, cool. There's Pakkun. Wow, a lot of famous people have been here.
あっちゃうんですよ。ビジネス会えばね。だから喜ばれるらしい。
Wow.
ひょっとかんめん。これが面白い。
Wow. That was fun. There's a lot of history here, and there's a shrine up on the hill. This is such a picturesque little town. There's a shrine up on the hill where you can go and I guess pray for success and fertility, everything. This is kind of a power spot, I think. But it's really cool when you have a little performance put on without any planning like that. Just sort of happened. You can see the workshop. There's a iori. There's a fireplace here, which is cool. Yeah. You can buy these. These are basically charms. So this one is. They're all handmade, and what makes these really special is they're all carved out of one block of wood. You know, it's not a lot of different woods. It makes it stronger. It makes it really special. It's all hand carved. He was telling us earlier. So that's why, you know, it's all hand carved. When you think about that, it's not like made in a factory somewhere. He makes them here. He just carves them and carves them. He's been carving them for years and years and years. And they have a workshop over there. So that's sort of cool to still see products that are stuff that's still being made like by hand here in the countryside by the people instead of stuff imported from another country that was made in a factory. I think when we take a look at this stuff, you know, we probably think of them, they're made in a factory somewhere, but the reality is that, you know, these are all handmade and the value of it, we're used to paying like a dollar or something, really something cheap, but that doesn't take into account the actual time created to make it. This is really small, but probably quite complicated to make. Yeah. You feeling me? Really cool. God, look at the detail on this. It's really solid. Yeah. Omamori. これお守りですね。
黒は、ね、白は老後。
Long life, longevity.
ね、老後のお守りです。
子供欲しい。
黒は子供のお守り。そういう意味があるんですね。
For babies, yeah. Fertility and babies. These are to protect babies and fertility and bring good luck. And this is to protect your life for a long time. And yeah. So I like that. You know, I sometimes don't know what the value of stuff is anymore, but it's all made from wood from this area. When you think about it, yeah, you know, it's actually probably pretty cheap. Yeah, that's right. Shido is white. Thank you, Nosh. Nosh abroad. Yeah, I love. Look at the different sizes too. They get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They keep getting bigger. Bigger and 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 bigger. Yay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. But I'm so mesmerized with the antiques as well. Look at these old phones. Do they still work? Wow, it's like made out of pure. This is metal. This is metal. That can't be cheap. Oh my, they really made phones back then. That's so cool. Everything these days is made out of plastic, you know. And here you find stuff that's made out of wood and glass and metal, you know, like the way it's supposed to be. Just the roof here is pretty impressive. I'm gonna get something.
だって鼻は大きく開けちゃったら下島三郎とか高橋正のような鼻になっちゃうからね。だからそれから口を開ける。
わ
だから大事なのはこのお面の裏なんですよ本当は。私のところに汗止めてニス塗ってやるのがいい。普通安く売るためにはニス塗らないんですよ。そうすると汗が落ちちゃう。そうすると臭い匂いがしちゃう。ニカワの。
Thank you. Wow. Wow. この 店何年前作りました？ずっと。
この家は400年。
What? 400 years ago? 400年前作った。Wow.
だから人形を作ったのは300数十年前ですから、人形を作る前からずっとあるわけですね。
Wow.
ということは、人形を作る前は百姓専門だった、農業専門だったということですよ。で、貧しかったために、300数十年前からこう農業の副業として人形作り、冬の仕事に始まって、それから寒くなる冬の時期にね。
Wow. So there's a really long history here. This building is 400 years ago, and they started making the horses about 300 years ago. だからあなたの家族ずっとここに。
そういうことです。
Wow.
何十代も続いてる。
Wow. すごいね。アメリカなんか200年前生まれた私の国。あなたの家族ずっと同じところ、私すごい。Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So my country, United States, was born in 1776. This house has been here for 400 years. His family's been living in the same spot like for twice as long as my country, which is pretty crazy. That's mind blowing. すごいね。Wow.
スマホでそんなグリップがあるんだ。
まあ、だいぶ配信。今400円見てる。You can see. Yeah. もう今20年間日本に住んでる。That's the former prime minister of Japan, Hatoyama-san. Wow. これすごいよ。日本人より話せるじゃない。すごい。いや。I can't speak as good as パックン。パックンすごいうまいよ。丁寧な日本語話せる。私、敬語全然わかる。My Japanese is not that good. It's good enough. It gets me by. So that's really cool. I like this history. I like places like this. It's not easy to get here. I think this is why this is why I'm trying to get my driver's license in Japan, because you need to drive to get places like this. And Japan is filled with really wonderful places like this, like magical, mystical villages in the mountains. And you need a car to get there. You can't get there by train or JR Pass. All the great places that you can get by train are overrun with tourists, like Takayama in Gifu Prefecture. Takayama is a beautiful, magical place. Everywhere you look, there's like Westerners there because it's easy to get there by train. If you want to go someplace really deep, you need a car. I gotta get my license. Why is it so hard to get certified to get a license in Japan? Safety first, right? But as soon as I get my license, I'll be able to drive to places like this and find really out of the way places. I mean, just look out the window. I mean, it's like a time warp, isn't it? This is like a different world, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna come back and buy something, but first I just want to take you. I just want to take you around town a little bit before I sign off. Isn't that place so cool? I mean, you just stumble upon stuff as you're walking around or traveling around, and you stop and have a curious look around. You find these mystical, magical places. All right, up there on the hill, you can see the shrine. You see it up there? And there is where you can pray for all sorts of stuff, longevity, babies, all sorts of stuff that people prayed for hundreds of years. There it is up there. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. I saw Tam sent me a pretty big one. I appreciate that. I will. He asked me to get another battery for this stabilizer, which I definitely will need. I'm going to order that on Amazon. So I appreciate that. And Jim as well. I appreciate always the support. There's lots of other stuff around here. I just want to show you quickly, walk around this area and give you a glimpse of what you can see if you have a car and you can walk around. This is also another beautiful shop where they're making oh, okay. Yeah, this is what was on the postcard stamp. look at it, so beautiful, so old, you know? And there's the Miharu-koma, which is what he was making in the shop. It's just so, you feel like you're in another time zone, like another area, another country. When you're in a place like this, it's such a big contrast to Tokyo. They're making stuff. So they really are handmade. Very cool. Wow. 何作ってますか？
あらあらあら。いらっしゃいませ。
ああ、これ作ってる？おお、すごい。
あら、すいません。
あ、すいません。
どちらからいらっしゃったんですか？
あ、私アメリカ。
アメリカ。
うん。
中にスペイン人さんいますから。
あ、そうですか。ああ、もう全然わからない日本語。日本語難しい。そうね。あ、また来る。今友達ここにいる。3人でまた来るよ。ああ、ちょっとだけ。あ、こんにちは。おー、すごい日本語ペラペラできるね。あ、ごめんね、ちょっと突然に。わあ。どこから来ました？あ、スペイン。
はい、スペインから。
あ、スペイン語話せる。
そうスペイン語を話せます。
わあ、英語も話せない。
英語はちょっと、でもまあ私は英語はちょっと苦手。
あ、はいはい。私、今、福島県アピールしてる海外に。今、まあ、友達違う店にいるけど、今散歩してる。すいません。
どちらから？
アメリカ。
アメリカから。
じゃあ今東京に住んでいます。
東京に住んでいます。
はい。
おお。東京からお友達
あ、友達じゃない、県庁で働いてる。わあ、今何作ってる？なんでここにいますか？
私はバレンシアの
バレンシア。
そうね、毎年大きな人形、火祭り人形。
ああ。
そう、
from Spain。
5日間取りにかさったり、あと最後の日も痩せちゃう。
ああ。
だから春の祝いですから、毎年人形を作っています。人形の職人ですから、ちょっとつながることは、日本の文化の中にちょっとハリコはちょっといろんなことは似てるから、こっちに来て2年前、少し勉強しましたけど、今回はもうちょっと長く1ヶ月で、そうまた勉強習っていただきます。
あ、スペイン語で何説明できる？スペイン語で。Sí, en español, por favor.
Pues nada, como trabajo en Valencia con la fiesta de las fallas, soy artesano fallero, pues he venido porque creo que tiene mucha relación este tipo de figuras con las fallas, ¿no? En el sentido de que son figuras de papel, aunque no se queman, pero son figuras de papel también. Entonces, durante un mes sí que estoy recibiendo, pues eso, clases y intercambiando técnicas de trabajo.
Wow, muy interesante. スペイン語忘れちゃった。まあ、グアテマラにスペイン語を勉強しましたけど、ずっと使ってないから、ちょっと、まあ、ちょっと使ったら多分思い出すけど、I used to speak Spanish before, but I kind of forgot. そうね。だずっとここに住む？
はい、1ヶ月で。
1ヶ月だけ。
こっち泊まります。私は向こうでバレンシア、スペインのバレンシアに住んでいますけど、
はい、
そう今回はちょっと日本で旅行と交流しています。
わあ、今何作ってますか？
はい、今豆だるま。豆だるま。
あ、外に作ってるやつですね。
はい。
わ
あ。今つけ金色を塗ってあと肌色と目とひげとか、ね、いろんな。
painting them gold and then putting them on. はいはい。
マスに、ね、古墳のことも塗りました。あと小山さん、すみません。 お電話。
すいません。フォン。わあ、そう面白いことやってるね。芸能人いっぱいここに泊まったでしょ。Wow. Many famous people have been here before. You can see all the signatures of celebrities around Japan. Wow, so cool. それ1ヶ月後、どこに、スペインに帰る？
こっちに終わって、あとは少し関西でいろんなことでも、大体友達に訪ねに来ますよね。遊びに来ます。スペインの友達と日本の友達遊びに。
そう。いいですね。
あとはスペインに帰ります。
スペイン帰りたい？ここに残りたい？
ちょっと帰りたくない。
帰りたくない。He doesn't want to go back to Spain. He wants to stay here.
慣れましたから。
そう、慣れましたね。I can't go back home. I'm so used to it here.
すみません。何やいだ日本に？
もう20年間日本に住んでる。今、東京、江戸川区に住んでる。
すごいな。
まあ、いわきに住んでた20年前。そう、近くにでも変わったよね。本当に違う街みたい。I used to live here 20 years ago and it's changed a lot. Wow. みんなスペイン語、日本語も話せないから英語で説明しなきゃ。Wonderful. So that's so cool. ありがとう。紹介して。チャンネルは Only in Japan。そう、YouTube で。はい。検索して多分すぐに見つける。飯ありがとう。
そう、一番最後にブログもあるから。
Very cool. Valencia di Carton Piedra at blogspot.com. Very cool. Yeah. So only in Japan. Wow. So this shop's also very interesting. And these are being made for the season right now. In fall. Very nice. Better than a Christmas tree. Maybe. Christmas trees are pretty nice. 見つけた？
そう、見つけた。
こ
っちの？
そう。私のチャンネル、他のチャンネル全部ライブ配信です。今、ライブ配信。また来るよ。今、友達、他の店にいる。That was nice. 面白かった。また来るよ。Wow. So I don't know if anybody who speaks Spanish or Japanese could understand that, but he's been here for a short period of time, and he's helping out and learning about this culture, and he's going to tour around the country afterwards and then go back to Spain. But he doesn't want to go back to Spain because he's very used to living here, and his Japanese is really good. So hopefully he can find a way to stay here. There's a lot of people who want to come and live in Japan, and it's just not. You need to have a visa and a purpose and a home and a job. So I hope you enjoyed this little miniature episode in this small town somewhere in Fukushima Prefecture. If you have a car, you too can make your way here and buy a Miharu-koma and be a part of the legend. It's up to you. Get your Japanese driver's license and start driving. Let's see. I hope I hope Mia-san is not gone. Oh, Mia-san 行っちゃったね。Okay, じゃあまた来る。They're gone. Wait, do you think they just left me here? They left me here. Oh no! Oh, there you are. よかった。Wow. So this is Mia, and Shige, Mr. Shige. Wow, from Akita but living in Fukushima. でしょ？秋田出身だけど福島です。あ、山形まあ近い。From Yamagata Prefecture, yes. Wonderful. 何買ったの？
It's for you.
For me?
Yeah, souvenir.
Wonderful. Cool. So we're gonna head on the road and check out the next place. 13 onsen. We're hitting another one coming soon. So wherever you're in the world, have a really nice day. The weather's turning out to be pretty nice here in Fukushima. So see you next time, everybody.